It's the What Are You Driven By podcast, where we dive deep to see what motivates and drives our community's best leaders. Welcome back to the What Are You Driven By podcast. In this season, we're talking to different leaders to better understand what they do to motivate and engage their teams. Today, we have a special guest, Naime Khan, who is the founder of Social Temai, a marketing company based out of Bangladesh, helping you shine. And they have a team of about 25 people. So I'm just about to introduce Naime here. Naime, please introduce yourself and tell us more about you and your business.
Yeah. Hello, everyone who joined this podcast. I really appreciate your time. This is me, Naime Khan. I am founder of Social Damai. We do all kinds of digital marketing services, and we are like all-rounder digital marketing service provider. So I hope you get to understand.
Excellent. So marketing is definitely a worldwide global service that everyone needs. So can you just tell us a little bit about how you got into this?
Yeah. My journey start from my work journey. My work journey start from uh, 2029. I was a teacher of schools and coachings. Then I realized that I have so many good students. They have knowledge of coding, graphic design, motion graphics, and other server-side tagging, everything related to like website and online marketing channels. So then I realized also the saddest thing, they don't have any proper platform to show their talent. Then I come online and start finding the process, start finding the way that they can prove their self. As a part of that, I launched a digital marketing agency at the beginning time. Before that, I also part-time doing jobs for my clients, and I on certain period of time, especially 1.5 years, after 1.5 years, I realized that job is not profitable for me anymore. Then I called upon my top students that we can make this happen by doing freelance based jobs. And then how then it start. And after a certain period of time, I also realized that in the market, it's high demand because uh, people are working with very much old strategies. They don't have knowledge about marketing psychology. They don't have knowledge about uh, algorithms. Then I realize I need to start more investing my saving and more investing myself. That's why I started the new journey with Social Tamai, which will help my individual students and help small business owners. So I hope you understand.
Incredible. And now, from that journey, from working with those students and different team members, you've built a team of 25 people, and that's something huge. And so now being the leader of a team of 25 people, what does leadership mean to you?
Uh, I already shared, but for leadership, I think we need to take responsibilities of my team members. If like almost their lives, 80% responsibilities, not just they will work for me, I will just pay them. I need to also show them how their lifestyle should be, how they're gonna work. I wanted to share an interesting example with you. Basically, I called my students for doing 6 hour learning period with me and work with me. And interestingly, after 6 hours or sometimes 8 hours working with me, they don't sleep properly, don't eat properly. Like they don't have any proper routine to maintain their health and like mind. And finally, they become sick. They start becoming sick. That if I in front of computer, if I in front of this hard job, then I can, my health will be destroyed because they don't have any proper routine. Then I called upon my students' guardians. Uh, I meet with them. I called a big meeting with them. That if this will be like digital marketing is a $1 billion industry. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and uh, my marketing guru, like not that way, Steve Jobs. All of them are like mostly more than $100 billion worth they have. Previously, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, people only cannot think of that any individual person can hold this amount of money, this amount of worth, without being any employer or without being king, without a state, without a country. Can, for a single individual person cannot be own of similar like or more than $100 billion worth. But now, as it is age of this is age of digitalization, age of AI, age of like social medias, age of digital marketing, things become limitless, infinity level. So if they join, if they can contribute in a digital sector, it will be a huge boost for their career because country like us, it's hard to find any proper job. Uh, that's why digital marketing, this sector job is very much profitable as compared to other any kinds of job. Even for we can compare with high paying government jobs. It's more relying, it's more easy uh, and more career opportunities in and easy as compared to others. So I discuss with them, and most of them are agree with me that they should contribute on this sector. Then I make a proper plan for them. They should be wake up at the morning this time. Then they should need to eat, uh, like basically whole routine. I planned. Even if they come to my when they come to join our office, uh, if it is in the lunch time in the middle, they if they have lunch time, I provide very like nutritious lunch for them. If it is dinner time, I provide very nutritious dinner meal for them, and in between I supply many kinds of like high protein like nuts, cashew nuts, and others, so that they become healthy from body, and after that they can become mentally fit. So every week on Saturday, I called upon every 25 team members in front of me, and I discuss and open like round table discussion with them that how you are doing this, how everything going, if you have any suggestion, if I need to do more, everything I discuss with them, uh, and then we solve everything. We basically we try to solve everything. That's why my team is like more effective, and we really uh, make success our clients, and they are happy that they are getting success with us. This is how everything on that. So I hope you understand this.
No, that makes sense. It sounds like leadership to you means taking care of the whole person as part of your team. It's not just about giving them work, it's about making sure that they are physically and mentally fit to show up as their best. And so I love that. And I think those are wonderful characteristics, that sense of responsibility, which is what you talked about. Um, my next question, I'm actually skipping a little bit ahead here, but when it comes time to motivate and engage your team, what are your strategies to do that?
Yes, thank you very much. I will not elaborate the traditional method. I will share what I actually do. See, I already mentioned on Saturday, I discuss with them and try to motivate them. But in between, if I see anyone feel low, uh, if you are good leader, if you are good leader, just by seeing any of your team members, you will understand that he is feeling low, he is feeling tired, or somehow he had in problem in their family back in. So, if first of all, you need to identify who's what type of like motivation. At the beginning time, I risk all of my team members to motivate them individually, separately. But now I have a different strategy that if someone feel low, if I understand, then I called up. I have a separate room in my upstairs in my like apartment. Very big garden I have. We do like little organic farming. We have like very good green nature qualities. Then I sit with them that, for example, I could say one of my team members, his name is Asif, and then I could ask him that Asif, what you are doing, if there any problem with you, if I can support anything with financially or anything, if I need to call your parents or anyone, then please let me know. I'll handle this. Previously, you have very like high quality achievement you have. So why you feeling low? There are like thousands steps we need to go with you. So please don't feel low. You have good qualities in you. That's why you are with my team members. And I always mention about one thing that why I build team. To I say to them that why I build team, because there is a saying: if we wanted to go fast, if we wanted to go very fast, then you need to go alone. But if you wanted to if you wanted to reach very higher place, very good position, then you need to be with everyone, be with like a team. That's why I build this team. We have to go like many place, many higher place. That's why you are a part of this team. So please don't feel low. Sometimes it's happened with our life, but as a part of Social Tamai, uh, out of like 24 team members, we are with you. So we can solve everything. So please don't feel low. And if you need any leave, anything, you could just let me know. That's it. How we currently solving this problem.
That's amazing. So really motivating and engaging them at the individual level and knowing what each of them individually need. And now what was interesting before we were chatting before we started the podcast about different cultures and how leadership and motivation looks different for different cultures because for example, some leaders are leading with empathy or sympathy and that softer approach, whereas, that might work in some cultures, in Canadian culture, but in Bangladesh, how is it different and what is the differences that you see in leadership from Canadian or North American culture?
Yeah, thank you very much for asking this wonderful question. Actually, it's necessary to know everyone. Uh, in a like Western world, you guys lead with like very much uh, easy way with helping type of system. But in our countries, we need to make things like calculated. That if you need to do like this 5 post design, you should do. This is your responsibilities. Like with a little bit root, not from your heart. Just we need to show in front of our face, so that they know my boss will be a little bit angry if I didn't do properly. So this is how in our countries our culture lies with. But On my team, I learned so much from your TED Talks, uh, Delisas uh, podcast, and I watch lots of like Western World's podcast. So I learned so much technique from you guys, and then I also established an environment that is my team members are like everyone helping everyone. And if I do, basically I work in front of everyone. My desk is on my desk like nearly 15 team members can sit together. So I work very hard in front of them, and they get motivated from me. So I change my team members leading systems. So this is possible for you guys. And a big thing, very big thing I achieved. Uh, there is a startup company named carddeco.com. It's from India, but it's leading on USA most. So carddeco.com's CEO, it's $1 billion industry. He, I was watching his podcast. He's mentioning that if you wanted to grow your business from your core level, then you need to meet individually even the very new joining person to your team members, even lowest paying team members. You need to go engage that what they are doing, how they are like you need to be engaged. Why? Cardeco.com is a card selling website like Amazon for old cards. If you search on online, you will get on the first page on Google. So they need to data entry of like cards details. So the data entry means typing the card details and others. They take like nearly 5 minutes to add all the data to the that old cards. And they cardmaker.com's owner CEO, he's a seat beside of her like that team member at very core level team member. And by discussing with them, they find out that here we can use P-sets, here we can use AI. After that, he get ideas that if we add AI, only 15 seconds is enough for add any cards details. So it's become the like most valuable strategies for them, and he earned by sitting beside his like lowest paying employee, lowest educated employee. That's what I believe, that if I sit beside even my like business lowest paying or lowest income team members, his or her seat, then there are lots of things I can gain, lots of insight I can gain that will be really like profitable for my business. That's why I build genuine connections, like a little bit friendly, so they can easily, they don't feel nervous, they can easily share their problem, and I get a chance to solve that. After that, at the night time, I discussed with my brother Nasir. He's like full time managing, very much doing hard work with me. Then we together find the solution, that how we can improve this, how what we can do. So this is how we are continuously solving. And another thing you will agree with me, and it's like quite popular. Success is not a destination; it's a journey. We always need to keep continue this journey. So I hope you get your answer. Thank you very much. And now you could ask.
Yeah, that was very interesting, and I like how, you were mentioning how in your culture, sometimes you have to be a little bit more harsh or a little bit more strict to make sure that people understand that they have to complete their responsibilities. But it sounds like your organization is a little bit different because you're truly cultivating those genuine connections. And maybe that doesn't require you to be as harsh or strict at times because people know you and are happy to work for you because they know that you care.
Yeah. And on another thing, I need to mention that uh, we also play psychological leadership system. Like if
Mm.
you are if you are happy, if someone happy, they will be the right at this moment. If they feel happy, they will not in the future, they will not in the past. So uh, as a leader, I think as a like every leader should be a little bit humorous.
Mm.
So I always do fun, a little bit funny kind of stuff with my team members. I say funny jokes with them. I share funny jokes with them. So they when they are working, they feel happy. They feel like we are doing an interesting job. So they put their creativity. Uh, most of the stuff we do is create new thing. Even it is for the graphics or videos. It's game of creativity. So they need to be on the present so that they can produce more creative things. They can think out of the box. They can provide like good quality materials for my
Yes.
clients. So I always make happy with saying a little bit jokes, anything I share, anything I do. Even sometimes, most funny thing is that sometimes even I dance. I am
Wow.
I play music and then I dance with them. They also enjoy a little bit in between me
Yeah.
playing. So they sometimes on or two team members can feel that this man is a little bit bad or mad, but it's a strategy of myself. It's a
Yes.
strategy, and it's really work, and it's a secret. But I reveal to everyone.
It's a secret, but now we know. You guys heard that here first.
Yeah.
So, based on all of this experience and some of the things that you've learned about leadership, what is some advice that you would give to someone who is new to leading a team?
Yeah. So for the leading a team, first of all, you need to be like very clear vision. Beginning time, it's very hard to manage team, and you don't have any vision that my business will success or not. But you have to believe, you have to believe, you have to believe, you have to believe in yourself, in your team, in your business. I get like learn from a real life experience. One of my colleagues, we are doing like getting high paying from our like institution, but he wanted to go high level. Also she was a mother. She was a mother. She need to maintain her family. In our culture, um, the like wife manage everything on their family, cook from cooking to washing clothes. So they manage everything. So she is managing her family. As a mom, she is managing her family. And then he joined our institution and doing hard jobs, very like well mannered. Everything she is doing timely, and her students really get success, doing good results. Aside of this, she separate 2 hours every day for going like higher education. It's a very hard process for her, really hard process for her. And also, before she was like my colleague, before she was my colleague, she was my teacher also. So I learned lots of things from her. And then on a certain period of time, I while I seeing this, she is doing really hard or really struggle. So I asked her that, Madam, how you are managing everything? And she means said to me that, Naim, at least I promised myself, at least at one time I'll try honestly for achieving this goal. And finally, she is achieving that goal, and I learned from her that at least on time, we need to honestly doing our job for fulfilling our dreams. So, the, first of all, they need to like visionary on quality. Second, he or she they need to be sacrificing. For this team I built, sometimes like at the beginning time, my team members doing zero contribution for my company. Also, I am providing a financial support to them. So you need to do sacrifice for the team. Third, I already shared, you need to be like sit beside your even lowest, like newest employee, so that you can get insight, real problem, real insight of your company. Third, sometimes you need to be rude with them, but in a manner way. And five, an interesting thing is you need to be a little bit humorous, a little bit good comedian. So these five qualities, uh, every leader should have to maintain their teams properly.
Yeah, no, that's very, very interesting. And it sounds like it's that balance. And, leadership is hard. Leadership is a difficult thing because even though you may have a vision, trying to communicate that vision and share that vision with your team can be difficult. They need to understand where it is that you're trying to take them. So I've got two more questions for you. So this one is, what has been your favorite part of being a leader?
So thank you very much. The most favorite part as a leader, uh, one of my team members, like family member, mentioned to me that because of you, my son laugh. Because of you, my son become happy. Because of you, my family get like fit. So this is the biggest, like most happiest moment for me, and it's quite frequently happen. Sometimes they mention that for you, but I mentioned to that it's from for their hard work.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's got to be such a rewarding feeling knowing that because of you, someone has food on the table. Because of you, someone's happier. So it sounds like you're really making an impact, not only through your business, but through your leadership of this team. And so as we wrap up today, I think everybody wants to know, everybody on the podcast always wants to know this one question. And it is, Naim, what are you driven by? What are you motivated by?
Yeah. Uh, so thank you very much. Uh, I wanted to start from the beginning, that when I realized that we have good talented people, like really genius people in our countries, and they don't have any proper platform to prove themselves. And then uh, I realized I could make a difference. While I was teacher in institution, I teach mathematics. I gained a very like good connections with peoples, and I learned from my students. If they ask any kind of question, I can manage them. So from that, I have experience. I have like confident that if my client, any of my clients asking any type of question regarding job, any kinds of regarding our service, I can make them happy. So why I shouldn't start a good company that could support good like platform that could support my engineer students. This is the like most driven for me. This is the most motivational thing for me that I am connecting uh, two necessary people like small business owner. They cannot hire big like marketing agencies. Big marketing agency always charge more than 5 K per month for digital marketing for their social and everything. But we make a team that can solve small business owners problem. So if I connect two dots, two necessary people's necessity, if I can fulfill this, make like most like motivational for me. Everyone, everyone is happy. You know, Delisa Abraham, she is very happy for our services, and my team members, me, everyone also very happy for working with Delisa. So if I see both parties winning, both party happy, that's my most driven by thing. That's my most impressional, like inspirational thing. So I hope you understand.
Amazing. It sounds like you're driven by the impact that you're making for your clients and for the people around you. And I think that's what we hope to achieve as we operate, as we contribute to the world, as we create value in this world. So I want to congratulate you on what you've built so far and how you've been serving your clients. I think, like you said, there is a demand out there. There is a need, especially in today's digital age, and you're fulfilling that need in your unique way in a different country than Delisa. Delisa is a mutual friend of ours, and I think that is a wonderful thing. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us on the podcast today. For our listeners, where can they find you if they'd like to get connected with you?
They could connect me through Instagram or LinkedIn. I always like 24 hours. I active on LinkedIn and Instagram. So if they wanted to find me, just you could search my name on Google and you will find me. And you could mention that I am from the podcast. Then you will, if you need any kind of digital marketing services, you will get 25% discount if you mention that I am come from driven by podcast.
All right, you heard it here first, a 25% discount on your digital marketing services if you mention the What Are You Driven By podcast. So thank you so much to our listeners for joining us on the What Are You Driven By podcast, and we'll see you next episode for another life-changing story.